Nobody gonna say it, so I'm gonna say it. This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. Also put in discount code Tatum IG. Get 20% off the entire store. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notification anytime I go live and make a video. Y'all know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, I had to make this video. And by no means am I disparaging any specific person. Am I trying to call out any individual? I don't know half of these people that I have these photos of. But I'm not trying to make them look bad, not trying to call them out. I'm just trying to draw eyeballs to an issue. I'm trying to draw your attention to something that I think is really plaguing our society, and that's the sexualization of women. And the participation by women in the sexualization of women is also a huge issue. Why do you bring this up, Brandon Tatum? Because everywhere I look, everywhere I go online, Instagram, sports, everywhere, I don't know, for whatever reason, that everything women are participating in the U.S. society is sexualized. It's sexualized. And many people wonder why women are having a hard time finding good men that want more out of a relationship than just one thing. And the problem is because the sexualization of women, and I'm going to show you some photos to back up the proof of what I'm saying, the sexualization of women is now causing men to view them sexualized in a one-dimensional sense. A lot of young men are growing up and viewing women this way, and therefore the first thing they want from women is the thing that they view first. Just like if you were advertising in a company and all you show is one thing in the company, people are going to say, okay, this company is known for this, and this is all they have to offer. I don't even know what their values are, because all they advertising is this one product. It's the same thing about women in this country. Unfortunately, not all, but unfortunately, a good amount of them are presenting and advertising one thing. Therefore, people don't know what else you're good at. They don't know what's behind the pretty smile. They don't know what's behind all that makeup. They don't know what's behind that body you flaunting on Instagram. But I'm not gonna, don't just listen to me, man. I want y'all to not just listen to B. Tatum. Look at these clips. And it'll go through. That was a young lady playing tennis. This is track and field. This is a young lady who's anchoring on television. This is the way they dress on television. Here's how women dress, and not all women, but this is the way women dress playing golf. This is a comparison of volleyball, beach volleyball, men versus women. This is the most popular form of football that women participate in, which is lingerie football. They're not going to pick ugly people to go on TV. I just want you to know that. Beautiful women on TV. This is CNN's anchors. I looked it up. But they want to tell women, oh, it's about image and you beautiful just where you are. No, they're not going to pick a woman that's not incredibly beautiful to be on TV. You can't tell me that all these women are incredibly beautiful, or at least they making themselves up to be. Beach volleyball. It's the way we're going to keep going, and I'll let it stop. This is the way women are dressing on national television. CrossFit. And I'm not saying they don't look good, but that's the problem. Television, Fox News. If you got the woman dressed like that, now look at how the women are dressed and look at how the man dressed in the middle. And I like all of these people. Look at golf. And it's another CNN anchor. Y'all know who that is. But I'm just going to play a couple of these images. I want you to see what I'm saying. The comparison of men's football and lingerie football. And this is the most popular form of female football, is this right here. CrossFit, another CrossFit workout. This is the way women are working out, competing in workouts. Like this. This is the way they're advertising in workouts. Just like this. This is gymnastics. They doing flips. Why do they need to dress like this? And this is back to the beginning at the tennis player. So I want to show you guys just a little bit of the Instagram, because so you can know not only is this the way women are being presented on television and in sports and in football. Let's just look at Instagram. And I just decided to go on because when you were looking at Instagram, that you'll see them in your feed and your little Explorer page, somewhere they'll pop up. I just put country girls, right? Country girls. Women who are country. Why do they need to be looking like this? And I know this is just one of many pages, but you just scroll down, nothing against this person's page, but this is the way women are being presented. Why does she got to do that with a gun in her hand? With a gun. What does this have to do with horses? You're shooting a bow and arrow. Why do you got to be sexualized? This woman is a police officer. Why does she need to be sexualized? She's hunting. She's fishing. I don't know what the car got to do with anything. She's throwing axes and she got her booty hanging out. She's carrying a gun. You know, it's like, why do women have to be sexualized in almost everything they do? And this is just one thing. You don't want me to go to some of these other sites where they are intentionally showing stuff they probably shouldn't show, but this is all over the internet. This is all over the internet. What do you think young people are thinking when they see women like this? They one-sided. They only thinking about one thing. And for women who participate in this, I got to criticize you just for a little bit, and I can criticize men as well, but women who participate in this, just don't get mad if you can't find a man that really want to take you seriously. And I'm not saying all y'all want to be serious. Probably most of y'all don't want to be serious and you want to play. But don't get mad if men don't take you seriously, because the first impression that they have of you is your looks, your body, what you got to offer physically. And now with the availability of stuff they can look on the internet, now the mind has been poisoned and you are boxed into a corner, but that's all that men want to see and do. And then you get exploited. They put you out on the news, sell beer. You know, they got a place out here, a wing place called Twin Peaks. Got women in there dressed like that. There's some other places people are telling me about that women are dressed like all kind of ways. And they just serving you food. But the contrast is that men are not, or the men are not treated that way. Look on the news. Men don't have to be in great shape. Men don't have to have makeup on, even though they put makeup on men, but they don't have to have their lips done. They don't have to have none of that stuff. Men have suits on. Their arms ain't showing, their chest ain't showing, their stomach ain't showing, their legs ain't showing, none of that. Look at basketball. Look at track and field. For the most part, men are covered up in track and field. Look at beach volleyball. Look at football. Look at, you go down to tennis, golf. Men wear slacks in a polo shirt. Women wear skirts. This video may not do well. This video may not be the greatest video, but I think this stuff needs to be pointed out. It bothers me because our whole country is just sexualized. And young men growing up, and until I got saved, and even after being saved, it's a struggle. You know, I'm married now, so I'm good, but it's still so much out there. And men are just falling for it. And young men, I want you to understand one thing before I get off here, because it's not just about women. You have to understand that you need to seek more from a woman than just one thing. And I wouldn't even mess with these women on the internet like this. If they showing this on the internet, they probably ain't really worth much to you. If you're a good man and you want somebody that ain't been ran through, like a banner at a track meet. You probably want a woman that's a little more reserved, that respect her body and herself and her image a little bit more than to flaunt it all over the internet for clicks and likes. So you probably don't want to even mess with them anyway. However, it's more to life than just that. It's more to relationships than just that. And I'm telling you the truth, and this ain't for the kids. I should have put a warning on it. I tell you the truth. Once you had one, I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference. So you don't need to be trying to do all this. Find you a good woman that's going to complement your life, that you can raise children with, that have morals and faith and belief that are similar to yours. That's what you need to do. Don't worry about the looks. Don't worry about all that sexuality, because there's always going to be a woman that look better than the woman you got. They just keep getting better and better and better. And then when you get old and both of you and your wife ugly and wrinkly, there's some new ones that going to come up and look just as good or better than your wife when y'all were 20. So don't get caught up in that. It's all a mental facade. And I wish I would have said this at the beginning of the video. Also, the women that you do see on here, it's all a facade. These women got angles. These women got filters. They putting on makeup. They getting implants. They getting lifts. They taking drugs. They doing all kind of stuff to build this fake image of who they are. And I'd say this, and I'll challenge anybody. True beauty in a woman, and a woman that truly believes that she's beautiful, just see how many times she'll walk around with that makeup on. That'll tell you how she feel about herself. Let's see how beautiful women believe that they are if women were posting a blog, posting a thing with no makeup on and no filters. It won't happen. Anyway, I love you guys. I know I jumped around to a bunch of places. This was just something on my heart. I decided to make a video about it. Like it, dislike it, whatever. It's on you. Comment in the comment section. Like, subscribe to the channel. Visit the Officer Tatum store. Y'all know what to do. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.